Good morning, everybody. This is Ben back again, and now it's time for another collection video in which, for this one's going to be a bit different, in which, this time I'm going to do a movie collection video that's based on production companies, which I know I originally said it, like, earlier this year, of, like, why I don't do these kinds of videos is because, as you probably may know, like, the way my room is and stuff like that, so because, like, the way my room is organized, but I mean, if you want to know more of the details, you can feel free to watch the why I don't do studio movie collection videos, like movie companies wise. Because, you know, like I said, it's just the way my room is. So because of that, I never really planned and probably never will, like, probably do any of these. But I figured since this one, um, since this company I'm gonna be doing collection wise, since the most of them are out in the open, since I don't have that many of them, I figured, you know, I'm just gonna do it. So, but anyways, for this collection video, I'm gonna now show you guys my Orion VHS collection, films that were released theatrically or produced or distributed by Orion Pictures. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. First up, we have Caddyshack. This is from 1980. Of course, this and Arthur, which is the next one I'm going to show, were both released through Warner Brothers. Since Orion was originally a joint venture between Warner Brothers and United Artists. Back when it was founded in the late 70s. There's no critic review on this one, but that's still pretty good. We got the sticker label and the print date. This is a later printing from April 8th, 1997, so this is definitely a reprint. Next up, we have Arthur. This is from 1981, a year after Caddyshack came out. Dudley Moore. Caddyshack, as you know, has Chevy Chase and the late Rodney Dangerfield, and also Ted Knight and Bill Murray. Again, no review, but still pretty good. Okay, here's the label, and the print date is November 20th, 1991. Okay. Now, of course, as we all know, Orion, the MGM, owns the Orion Pictures films, in which after Arthur was released, Orion was purchased by Filmways and began releasing their films independently, distributing and producing and releasing them independently. This next one that I'm about to show you, this MGM does not, which owns the Orion Film Library, MGM does not own the rights to this one, but this one counts as an Orion film because they released it. So next up, we have First Blood with Sylvester Stallone. This is from 1982. This one, since Carol Pictures co-produced this film, Orion distributed this film. And as you know, the Carol movies were its own thing. Like, they were distributed through, like, first it was like IVE Entertainment, which would later become Live Entertainment, then Artist Entertainment, and now Lionsgate. So because of that, it's like their own thing, and they don't, like, the companies that did distribute them, like TriStar, and in this case with Orion, they didn't release them through their own home video divisions. So anyways, we got no print date. So, well, this and all the Rambo films, the first three ones, are owned by Studio Canal nowadays, and home video distribution by Lionsgate. So nowadays. Anyways, going on. Next up, we have Easy Money. This one does not, well, this one does have a case, but it's in a double feature set. This and Back to School, which is this one. They do have a case, but it's in a double feature set, so I'm not gonna show it. This is Easy Money. This is again with Rodney Dangerfield. This is from 1983. This is a Good Times home video release. So that's that. Next up, we have the Terminator. This too was also originally released by other home video companies, but not Orion. It was originally by Live Entertainment. and then later Artisan Entertainment. But now MGM owns the rights to this one now, since they got the rights to it back in, like, I think it was like 2000 or 1999, somewhere around there. So MGM does own the rights to this one, so, and also all the later ones I'm gonna show. So got the sticker label, and they'll print date it again as well. I think all these tapes don't have print dates except for the ones that Warner Brothers released. So next up, we have Back to School, again with Rodney Dangerfield. So that's not really too much to say about that one. Next up, we have Robocop. This is from 1987. I think it was, this is the original one with Peter Weller, of course. I think it was in 86 or somewhere around there. Orion began distributing their own home video releases as well. Just themselves. And not like other companies, like Warner Brothers or Authority MI and HBO for the, or Live for the First Blood and Terminator releases. So yep. So that's Robocop. That's the original one. Next up, we have Dances with Wolves. This is with Kevin Costner. Winner of 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and also Best Director, Best Cinematography, Best Screenplay, Best Original Score, Best Sound, and Best Film Editing. Kevin Costner also, he also produced and directed this movie. Again, no review. I think all these Orion releases don't have critic reviews, but that's not a big deal. We got the sticker label and no print date, of course. And finally, last but not least, we have The Silence of the Lambs, which is from 1991, with Jodie Foster, Anthony Hopkins, and Scott Glenn. Yep. Not too much to say about this one, just because obviously I mean, neither of these, well, I've seen bits of First Blood. The Terminator I haven't really seen much of, so I can't really say anything about these films, but as you know, Dances with Wolves and Silence of the Lambs are, well, and the Terminator, they're both 3 of the best films of all time, and then the other ones, I mean, the ones I have, they're all classics anyway, so, but anyways, that is it for my Orion VHS collection, or my Orion Pictures VHS collection. And so, I will see you again. Well, first of all, I do hope to find more films from them, like from around that time, or even maybe some of their recent ones, because as you know, they were relaunched back like 8 or 9 years ago, by MGM to, like they were relaunched by them. And they're still making movies to this day. I do hope to maybe find some of them. Not going to tell you what movies what, but probably maybe get a good point of maybe some for those who are probably familiar with them. So, but anyways, that is it for my Orion VHS collection. I'll see you again soon, some other time when I get the chance. I'm not sure if I'll, like I said, I'm not sure if I'll do any more of these, just because, you know, the way my room is and stuff, but for now, this is just for right now. I figured, you know, just might as well do this since all these are out in the open, and they're easy to get into, so, but anyways, that is that, and I'll see you again soon, so there you go.